Hi, how are you? I am Isa and today I want drawing in my face, tattoos of XXXTENTACION had in his face when he was living a little boring. Let me use my makeup. I hurt my hand with World Cup ganglioma because I did S-force movement are repeatedly, and for that reason take off of my hand. First I want make me the cheek that he had in the middle of his front. Tattoo was so cool. Here I had a mirror for make me that tattoo. I think that Tentacion was so cool and so cute because his face was so nice, good looking. Also his voice was amazing, good rapper. He received many criticism because he was aggressive with women. When he was a kid, he was robber. Many people hate Temptation because Temptation and his family were people undesirable. He had a word that said alone because Temptation was depressed guy. He was killed in 2018 and Robert is curious because he criticized the race white people, but his assailants were black and Robert. He now that he was bad a behavior adapted antisocial, also had an heart there, but the heart there was broken. He has the number 17. I don't know why he put him 17 in his face. I think because he was so young when he began to sing, to be famous in the United States, and maybe for that reason he put him 17 because in that age maybe he lived something important for his life. In his slits he had the word bad vibes, that mean depression, I think, because when you are depression you feel like lazy, like tired, you want sleeping, you want be all day in your house, in your room, I don't know how people is how encouraged of put a tattoo in his slits. That I can't. I feel fear of touch my eyes with that, despite of be over the slide. It was so brave. I see something is that Tentacion made up his lashes are cool. I think now that he made up his lashes. He also had 2 lines there. I don't know why. I think that for because aesthetic, but I don't find a meaning of that. It was so fun. Also he has the word numb. Was the word numb, obviously more, more small. He maybe felt that he really was like dumb, numb or like a stupid. You was enemy. Also, he had one that said loyalty, 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 loyalty. Obviously more cool, maybe because he was, I don't know, it's curious because he put him many points, points in his status. Here he had that because I think that he had the premonition, that maybe he was going dead, dead. Actually, he had dead before dishonor, I don't know, so crazy, those words was like a premonition on his death. He had many tattoos, and many of tattoos was points and lines. Look like an indigenous, because indigenous typically draw puts and lines in their faces. So many tattoos. Also, he had an o'clock there. That o'clock was so difficult for copy that here. I believe that I couldn't make me tattoos in my face. I am ugly with that. You say worse. In the background of o'clock there are like a mechanism, but it's so difficult for copying my face. No, I can draw that o'clock in my face. But more interesting was the elephant that he had in his neck. And the elephant, means obviously my elephant is so cute. Obviously that elephant is so different because need shadows, obviously. Need shadows. And his face were like this. In his hands he had too many tattoos with meanings for him. In his short life he felt his death. I think that maybe if he were lived today, he would be famous, very famous. Many singers would take his appearance because many rappers in the world took his appearance, like Trueno in Argentina. In another cases, I love his songs, and his style was so cool and so nice, and many people